Do you want to make Black Friday sales, but thinking about planning ahead to make that actually happen stresses you the heck out? My strategized Black Friday templates do more than just tell you what to post. They're designed to nurture your audience before you even share your offer, so that by the time Black Friday hits, your followers will be primed and ready to buy. And for my 34th birthday, they are on sale for just $34. Grab yours now at the link in the show notes or head to sociallyyours.biz/Black Friday to make this your easiest, most successful Black Friday yet. But hurry, because this offer ends on October 3rd. Are you having a sale for Black Friday this year? If it has even crossed your mind, like just the idea of doing it, let me stop you right there. You need a plan. But I'm not just talking about like those last minutes, hey, look at my offer type of posts on Instagram hoping to get a sale. If you want to make sure you have a successful Black Friday sale, you have to go deeper. If you want any Black Friday sales, you have to go deeper. In today's episode of Mompreneur Master, I'm going to break down exactly what that's going to look like and how you should plan your Instagram content before you promote your Black Friday sale. Because trust me, random promo posts are just not going to cut it. If you want sales, you have to nurture your audience beforehand so that you can turn followers into buyers. Welcome to the Mompreneur Mastery Podcast, where we share actionable Instagram strategies that fit into a busy mom's schedule so that you can get more engagement, more leads, and more sales in less time so you can spend more quality time with your family. I'm Sydney O'Brien, an Instagram strategist who started my business with 3 kids under 5 and found a way to do it without sacrificing quality time with my family and only working 2 to 3 hours a day. I love helping other mom business owners find that seemingly impossible mom work-life balance instead of spending too much time creating content that isn't getting them the results they want. If you're an overwhelmed but very ambitious business owner and you want to strategize the heck out of your Instagram account so that you can save time and make more sales, you're in the right place. Welcome back to Mompreneur Mastery. This is episode 59, and I want to talk all about Black Friday marketing. We're talking about one of the busiest and craziest times of year, right? So I want to make this as simple as possible for you so that you can get the sales that you need to support your business and your family, but also not lose your ever-loving mind, right? Because can we just have a moment of real talk for a sec? Last year, every year, the holiday season is just absolutely nuts. Whether you're traveling or people are coming to you or your kids are sick because it's also that time of year, so that's super fun. Plus, you have events at school and family obligations, plus business stuff. It's a lot. It is a lot of work. So even though planning for something so far in the distance sounds kind of crazy and really overwhelming, doing it ahead of time means you have a plan that gets you the results you need and also saves you a ton of time when you're in the thick of it during that holiday season, right? Because once you have a plan, you can create and schedule the posts and then just have it be done. That part is done. You don't have to worry about it anymore. Just kind of magical. It's my favorite part of having a plan is being able to just cross it off my list and scheduling everything ahead of time so I don't have to worry about it at all and I can focus on other things. But yeah, the plan is especially important because winging it just doesn't work. So I want to share how to plan your Instagram content ahead of Black Friday so that you're not scrambling, you're not stressed, and you're not, posting last minute and hearing crickets. No one wants that. Nothing is more frustrating than putting your heart, your effort, all of this time into your content only to get no engagement and no sales. Just feels like such a waste of time and it is beyond frustrating. But we're not doing that this year. Nope. This year, we are going to prep early. We're going to nurture our followers and make sure that they are ready to buy before you even share the sale posts. All right? Because those last minute posts add unnecessary stress to your already very stressful life. And trust me, it doesn't lead to sales. It might get a couple, which would be really cool. But if you want a really successful Black Friday sale, you have got to start planning and nurturing your audience ahead of time. When you wait until the last minute, your audience just isn't primed. They're not engaged. They're not, aware of the offer and its promise ahead of time. So they're not going to be ready and willing to whip out their wallets because guess what? They barely know what you're selling. You have to warm them up first. And that all starts with a plan like this one. So the first step, all right, when you are getting ready to share a Black Friday offer is recognizing, hey, sales don't happen with one random post. You can't just pop into your followers' feed and say, hey, I have this thing, please buy it. It doesn't super work like that, especially on Instagram where everyone is constantly bombarded with content and marketing, whether it's paid or organic. It's a lot. Everyone's doing it. You need to find a way to nurture your audience and warm them up and also stand out among everyone else that is in the same industries as you. And this is a great way to do that. So the first thing we want to focus on are posts that get engagement. All right. Before you sell anything, you need that engagement. Instagram's algorithm loves engagement. It is the key to getting your content in front of more eyes. So when you start with posts that spark conversations, that get shares and saves, you get more people interacting with your content. So you are, 1, doing what we talked about, warming up your audience, and 2, signaling to Instagram that your content is worth showing to more people, and not just any people, more people that are in your target audience. So that's more potential buyers for you, right? The more people that see your posts, the more potential buyers you have lined up for the Black Friday sale that we are planning for. So we want those posts that get more engagement and more interactions. All right, so that's step 1. Step 2 is fostering connection, because people buy from people, not so much faceless brands, especially on social media, where the biggest part of social media is actually being social, right? Makes sense. So your followers need to feel connected to you if they're going to be opening their wallets on Black Friday. Share relatable stories, show behind the scenes moments, let your personality really show here. And when people feel like they know you and they like you and they trust you, that all leads to more sales. Now, connection doesn't happen overnight. That's why we are planning these posts ahead of time so that you can take that engagement you got in the first stage and turn it into a deeper connection with your followers. The more personal you get here, the more effective it is going to be. All right. So once you have the engagement and then once you have the connection, the next step is building trust. Because no one is going to hand over their hard-earned money to basically a stranger on the internet unless they trust that your offer delivers. You need your content to show your audience that your product or service, whatever it is that you're selling, actually does the thing that you're saying it does. So before you share sales posts, you want to start showing reviews, case studies, results like before and after pictures, screenshots that show it delivers on whatever you're promising that it does, and it helps them get results and solves the problems that they have. Okay, so we want to show it's not too good to be true. It's actually helping people in similar situations as your followers to get the results that they want. You got to let your audience see proof that what you're selling isn't just talk, that it actually works. So by the time you get to your Black Friday promo posts, your followers already trust you and they know that what you're selling is going to do what you say it does. So once you have the engagement, once you have the connection, once you have the trust, now is when you can start thinking about sales posts. But when you do, make sure that you are focusing on the transformation your offers provides. Don't just rattle off features. It's boring. No one super cares. Emotion sells. So talk about how your product solves their problem or makes their life easier, basically. Your followers want to know, how will this help me? How will this make my life better? What is this going to do for me? And when you tap into that, and that is the positioning you use for that content, they are going to be so much more likely to buy when your Black Friday sale goes live, especially when you have those first 3 steps done already: the engagement, the connection, and the trust. So those are the basic steps. And I know it sounds like a lot, especially because, no one post is going to do these steps, because also every follower is going to see every single post. So you need to repeat your messaging. You need to do multiple posts to get engagement. You need to do multiple posts to foster connection, multiple posts to build that trust. And then you can focus on multiple posts to actually sell your offer. And I know it sounds like a lot, but trust me, if you start planning now, it won't feel overwhelming. You can just do a little bit at a time and just drip feed the content over the few weeks leading up to Black Friday, so that by the time Black Friday arrives, your audience is primed, they're engaged, and they are ready to buy. The beauty of starting early is that you can be consistent without feeling rushed and super stressed, so that you can get everything done ahead of time, and it's like less stuff to worry about when you're in the thick of it in like the holiday season. And then when the holidays hit, you'll be able to spend more time with your family, or hang out, hide by yourself and enjoy a well-earned glass of wine. And you'll know that your marketing plan is ready to go and you don't have to touch it. It's all scheduled and good. So now that you have all the steps and you know what you need to post leading up to Black Friday so you can actually get sales and have a super successful Black Friday sale, if you're still feeling a little overwhelmed by all the posts you need to create, don't worry. I've got you. That is why I have created strategized Black Friday templates. Tomorrow is actually my birthday. I am turning 34. And in honor of turning 34, I want to give you these templates for only $34. They are plug and play templates. They tell you exactly what to post and when to post it. They give you the captions, the type of post, and they follow the exact strategy that I just laid out for engagement, connection, trust, and then sales. So if that's something you're interested in, if you want to be able to quickly and easily create Instagram content that results in sales by following this strategy, go ahead and grab them in the show notes. But do it quickly because this sale ends on October 3rd. So head to the show notes and grab the strategized Black Friday templates so you can just take this off your list while still knowing you're going to have a super successful Black Friday sale on Instagram. Thank you so much for listening. If this content was helpful for you, if you found it valuable, I would love it if you could leave a review on Apple Podcasts so that other mom business owners can find this episode and get the same tips and strategies to support their business and their families. If you have questions or just want to connect, you can find me over on Instagram. My handle is @socially.yours.strategist. Do you spend hours each week creating Instagram content, but you're still not getting the sales and the wins that you see everyone and their mom sharing to their feed? It's really rough, but there's usually just a few simple changes you need to make to get there, and I'm going to help you. You are closer than you think. You can find the exact gaps that you have in your Instagram strategy, the gaps that are holding you back from getting clients from your content, with my free Find and Fix the Gaps in Your Instagram Strategy quiz. All you have to do is take 5 minutes to fill out the quiz and you'll get the exact roadmap you need to start getting sales from your Instagram content. Get your copy of the quiz at sociallyyours.biz/findandfixed. All spelled out, all one word, find and fixed, or check the link in the show notes.